Well, it's 2015. Yeah, it's crazy to think about how fast we've gotten here, how much we've gone through, I've gone through, and I know there are many that have gone through a lot, even just in the past couple of years. It's hard to imagine, but it's actually a good thing. Not that I really believe in good or bad necessarily, because we are here for the experience. But I like to say it's a good thing, because the word good, when you take out one of the O's, it's a God thing. I used to not be able to say that word, God. Not that I was raised on religion at all. I wasn't. But there was such a stigma, and still is in a lot of circles, a stigma around that word. I embrace it now as one of the many names of the power, the all-knowing, the universal mind, sacred mystery. That's my favorite description, sacred mystery. So, it's a God thing that we've been going through. It's a shift, it's an expansion, it's part of our evolution. And so I've decided, that it's not a resolution or anything, but it seems like my path has brought me to the place of the importance of being myself completely and totally, and what that means. What does it mean to be myself? Now I understand that, well, I believe, and I also know that a belief is just a repeated thought. So right now, my belief is that we are here on this earth to experience life and to share that experience. The loving parts, to share the love of who you are. Some days I don't know who that is. Some days I remember. Some days I accept. Some days I hide. But that's all me, and it changes from moment to moment. I mean, I may look at this video and decide to cancel it or delete it or whatever you call it, because I may think I don't look good enough or what I'm saying is dumb. I'm going to do my best not to delete it, because it truly is my desire to share who I am. Not the ego part. I like what Wayne Dyer says about the ego, edging God out. I kind of look at it a different way. At least my experience up to this point has brought me to the idea that we can embrace our ego like we embrace our mind. Ego mind is just part of who we are. It creates our personality. It helps us in this experience of being human. And the ego helps us make videos. The ego helps us stand in front of crowds and, gives us confidence sometimes. It can do the opposite as well. But that's when we understand that it's important that we master this human part so we can embrace who we truly are. We are divine love. To me, it really truly is that simple. It truly is that simple. Now, some of you who are my friends and see me on a regular basis, remind me that from time to time, please. Because as you know, I forget. But in this moment, I'm remembering that you and me and every single human on this planet is divine love. And one of I love quotes. I love reading, I love writing, and one of my favorite quotes is from my father, and he said, "There are over 7 billion humans on this planet, and only one being." Now, if you go into your mind about that, it's kind of hard to comprehend. It's because you're not meant to. You're meant to take that into your heart. We are all connected. We are all one being. One being. So that is what I am striving for, is to remember that as often as I can, and as long as I can. And I tell you, there are going to be moments, hours, days, where I forget. And in one enlightened moment, when I remember, I love myself in that moment, so all those moments before don't matter. The most important thing is I remember. And so the past couple of years have been very, very challenging for me. Challenging can be a negative idea, or it can be a positive one. I'm up for the challenge. I want more than anything to grow, personally, spiritually. I want to expand my light so big, so many people can see my light and remember their own. That's what we do, when we expand our light, when we remember who we truly are. We give other people the opportunity to see that light and remember who they are. Now, we may sort of illuminate, shine on them, and show them things they're not wanting to see in the moment. I remember what that was like. I remember when my father was talking to me, or other people that were on the path a lot longer than I was, and they wanted to tell me things, and I was like, yeah, whatever. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. In this moment, this nothingness, no thingness, nothing matters. And everything all at the same time. You see, when we go into our minds, it sounds like double talk. When we take that into our hearts, we feel the vastness of that truth. So, this is what I wanted to share with you today. This is where I'm just sharing this moment of my contemplation with you and my effort to be myself and share that. So, until next time, namaste.